Hi, this is R Sundar, and last month I put the details of the trades which I have taken in my son's company account, and I showed you there was a profit of about 66 lakh rupees. And that time I promised every month I will be posting the trade details and what trades I have taken, so how my view went right or wrong, and what was the profit and loss, and etc. And in fact, I made about 10 lakh rupees profit this month, so taking the total profit to 76 lakh rupees on a capital of 95 lakh rupees, so which is an extremely good performance. But when I posted in Twitter how I made 76 lakh rupees profit, one of my followers told me, "Sir, you already made 66 lakh rupees profit last month. This month you just made only 10 lakh rupees. What is the big deal?" But actually, what happens when you make some money, then the expectation increases, and that is a wrong way of thinking. Even now, 10 lakh rupees profit on a capital of 95 lakh is also an extremely good return of more than 10%. I always tell my friends, the market is like a god. So you go to God, you pray, and whatever God gives you, you have to take it. You cannot dictate the terms to God. You cannot say to God, "Sir, you gave 10 lakh rupees last month, so this month also you give, every month you have to give 10 lakh. No, that is not possible. And stock market is all about seizing the opportunity. In the month of April, the volatility index was very, very, very high, and that's why you could make good money. In fact, last month also, I could have made even more money, but during the last 2 days, markets moved very violently. Nifty moved about 500 points from Wednesday low to Thursday high. Bank Nifty moved nearly 2,300 points, 2,400 points from Wednesday low to Thursday high. And because of that, I made huge losses. Now, let us go back to computer, and this is a back office, and as I told you already, this is CRF 4450 Wire Securities. Go to reports, global P&L report, and we do in derivatives, and this financial year from beginning, option rate yes. And I told you, you have to look at the notional, and you can see that we have made 76.2 lakh rupees profit. So on a capital of 95 lakh rupees, in 2 months time, 76 lakh rupees profit, and which is an extremely good return. We should not be comparing month on month. To see what trades I have taken, so I have to export it to Excel, but that all will be taking a long time. So what I did, I have already exported to Excel, and I am showing you the file straight away, the required. So I have exported to Excel, then I deleted all the April trades. I am showing you only the May month trades. And you can see May month, so you can see most of the trades ended within good profit only, right? So there are few trades have some losses, right? But you can see there are 3 major losses. Nifty future 5,76,000 rupees loss, and 9,150 call option 3,28,000 loss, 9,200 call option 4,67,000 loss. So put together the loss is nearly 12 lakh rupees. So I lost nearly 12 lakh rupees. It is because of this huge loss, my overall profitability has come down. Another thing I can show you here, this shows 23,000 rupees as the loss, but there is a profit of 64,000 here. This is a ratio spread I have done. You can see here, what I did, I bought the 9,100 put option and then sold 8,500 put option. So that is why, due to the ratio spread, I am showing the profit. And then you can see it is all the way Nifty, 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 Nifty. You can see most of the trades I have done only in Nifty and Bank Nifty. So this is another thing. From June 1 onwards, the SEBI is increasing the margin for stock options and decreasing the margin for indices if you do with the hedging. So So therefore, I advise you to do indices rather than stocks, and we have done some videos on that also. And one more thing, this one I actually posted one day when the markets fell, and I said I am selling ICICI Bank 300 put option, HDFC Bank 840 put option. I said both are cash secured put. If market closes below those strike prices, I said I am prepared to take delivery. But towards the end of the month, the market has reversed, and therefore I made a profit of about 28,000 in HDFC Bank and 33,000 in ICICI Bank. So here the takeaway, number one, you can make excellent profit only by trading Nifty and Bank Nifty. Why should we go for stocks? And the stocks are highly volatile. Even myself, either I do cash secured put or I do sometimes the earnings trade. And apart from that, I do not touch the stocks. So that is the first takeaway. Second one, Nifty and Bank Nifty itself, you can make so much profit. I have made almost 80% profit in 2 months. Maybe another 2 or 3 months or maximum 4 months, I can double my capital. In 6 months, you are doubling your capital, then why do you need to go to stocks? With the new rules coming from June 1, so it is always good to trade in indices. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. So wait for 1 more month for my next video. But before closing, I want to show you one more thing. Many people criticize that I made losses in the month of March. And to show that I did not make losses, I was showing you the data. But when I showed the data, I showed the wrong data. I showed for the entire year. So which I will be correcting now. Okay, here you go to 2019, go to reports, global P&L report, and before that we look at the calendar. February 27th is the expiry, so that means March series is from February 28 to March 26. So here we do derivative, and here I have to do 28th March, 28th February 2020 to 26th March 2020. Right? So click yes and click yes and view. So here you can see I have made a profit of 43 lakhs. Last time by mistake I showed you the entire year, so it was about 50 lakh. In fact, this account opened just before March only. So it was not a live trading for 1 whole year. So I just opened sometime in February only. There were many people looking at this figure and they are saying that is my profit and loss. And you can see here that is a net amount. So what happens, sometimes you short future, it takes the net amount as the total value. So quantity, net rate, net amount, and then you reverse it. So the notional is the profit. So that's a wrong figure. And if they want to be happy by feeling that I'm losing crores of rupees, let them be happy. So in the month of March, when everybody said I made losses, and there was one guy who even told me that I made huge losses in the month of March. I sold my Jaguar car, right? My Jaguar car you want to sell, there's nobody ready to buy nowadays, right? So that is a totally wrong information propagated by the rivals. So if you take from March, April, May, 3 months alone, I have made more than 1 crore profit on a capital of only about roughly 1 crore. So I have doubled the capital in 3 months. So why I am showing all these things? Just to show you how you can trade only in Nifty and Bank Nifty. I will advise you even not to trade in Bank Nifty. I will advise you to trade only in Nifty, and it is an excellent place to make money. Along the way, in the last 1 month, I gave many calls, and what happened to those calls and whether resulted in profit or loss, and all those things in the next few days will be coming. And my first trade in equity market, that is Reliance Industries, and which I will be posting tomorrow. So what happened to my Reliance trade? And there was so many criticism when I gave the INDUSIND Bank trade 400 call option and put option. And many people told me I have not given the reference trades, adjustment trades and so on. As I said very clearly, adjustment trade cannot be explained so easily. That is why I suggested you to keep the stop loss. And assuming that because we have collected 105 rupees, selling 400 straddle, so we should have kept psychologically stop loss at 505 on the higher side and 295 on the lower side. And in fact, both the figures was not touched. It was trading in between. At the end of the expiry, INDUSIND Bank closed at 385. So we have sold at 105 and closed at 385. There was a profit of 90 rupees per lot. And that translates into more than 80% return per month. So sometimes we have to keep some patience to make money in stock market. Why people lose money? Because they do not want to lose money. It looks paradoxical because people are expecting experts to give calls so that it should never result in even 1 rupee loss. And then straight away they should start making profit. But that is highly impossible. But those who had the patience made fantastic profit in INDUSIND Bank, and other calls I will be explaining in the next few videos. Thank you.